Michonne, the silent but deadly swordswoman whose journey captivated audiences throughout the Walking Dead saga.
Okay, alright, I see what this is.
From her haunting debut to her most recent adventures, Michonne's evolution has been a roller coaster of emotions, strength, and resilience. In this deep dive, we'll explore the pivotal moments that shaped her character and kept viewers glued to their screens. Prepare to visit the raw intensity, heartfelt connections, and unparalleled determination of one of the most badass characters in The Walking Dead. Michonne's unforgettable introduction in the Season 2 finale set the stage for her character. Andrea, exhausted and surrounded by walkers in the woods, is seconds away from becoming some walkers' lunch. Suddenly, a hooded figure emerges from the shadows, wielding an insane katana with deadly precision. Real up-close and personal type shit. That's Michonne, making her grand entrance with two armless, jawless walkers chained behind her. This moment showed us she's not just a survivor, but a strategic thinker who used the dead to navigate the living. In the comics, Michonne's initial appearance is equally dramatic, arriving at the prison with her pet walkers and immediately proving her worth to the group. Her mysterious aura and unique survival tactics instantly set her apart as a force to be reckoned with. Michonne's intense showdown with the governor in Season 3 was a defining moment. After discovering the governor's dark secret, his zombified daughter Penny, Michonne makes the tough call to put her out of her misery. What follows is a brutal, no-holds-barred fight that had all of us holding our breath. The moment Michonne stabs the governor in his eye, pure jaw-dropping television. In the comic series, this confrontation is even more brutal and personal. Michonne endures horrific torture at the hands of the governor before exacting her revenge, which I won't even get into because it's so gnarly, showcases her incredible resilience and the depths of her determination to survive. After the fall of the prison in Season 4, Michonne tracks down Rick and Carl. In a touching scene, she opens up to Carl about her past, revealing she had a son, Andre, who died in the early days of the outbreak.
I was gone for a long time. But then Andrea brought me back. Your dad brought me back. You did.
This wasn't just character backstory, it was a turning point for Michonne. We saw her walls come down, showing that even the toughest survivors need human connection. She shares details with Carl that not many other members of the group are privileged to even hear. This rare behind-the-scenes moment is pivotal, as it marks the beginning of Michonne's journey towards healing and finding a new family. In both the comics and the show, her bond with Carl becomes a cornerstone of her character development, allowing her to reconnect with her maternal instincts and softer side. In Season 7, Michonne and Rick work together to recover some dynamite as the roads are consumed by a horde of walkers. Together, they fight in a beautifully choreographed scene full of trust and love, while also being a legit off-the-wall zombie takedown. This moment highlighted their teamwork and growing bond. It's a testament to how far Michonne has come, from a lone survivor that never talked to an integral part of the family unit. This scene looked amazing, and as terrifying as it was to set up, I'm sure this was hella fun. These scenes also highlight her exceptional strategic skills and an understanding of what will do the most damage with the least amount of work, truly working smarter, not harder. This is a special time in the series where her legendary katana skills aren't at the forefront of the action. In a key episode, Michonne faces one of her most harrowing moments. When her old college friend Jocelyn arrives at Alexandria with a group of children, Michonne welcomes them, only to have Jocelyn kidnap Judith and other Alexandrian kids, straight children of the corn style. Michonne and Daryl set out to rescue them, but are captured and branded with a gruesome X by Jocelyn's brainwashed soldiers.
Control it, Winnie. Don't let it control you.
The situation escalates as Michonne, heavily pregnant, confronts Jocelyn and her minions, ultimately having to make the unthinkable choice of killing Jocelyn and her young followers. This moment is significant as it explains the origin of the X scars on Michonne and Daryl. This highlights Michonne's dedication to protecting her family and shapes her character moving forward by influencing her leadership style and approach to survival. The trauma of this event leads Michonne to become more of an isolationist, explaining her reluctance to trust outsiders and strained relationships between Alexandria and other communities. After finding evidence that Rick might be alive, Michonne makes the difficult decision to leave her children and community to search for him. It's a moment that perfectly encapsulates everything we love about Michonne. Her unwavering loyalty, her fighting spirit, and her ability to hope against all odds. As she walks off into a herd of walkers, mirroring her first appearance in the show, we're reminded of how far she's come. This departure, while different from her comic counterpart's story, speaks to the core of Michonne's character. Her relentless pursuit of family and her refusal to give up on those she loves, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. This decision is key to what we find out about Rick and the CRM, catapulting us into the newest spin-off series, The Ones Who Live. In the newest spin-off series, one of the most anticipated moments is Michonne's reunion with Rick. After years of separation and uncertainty, their emotional reunion showcases the depth of their bond and the strength of Michonne's determination. This moment is a culmination of Michonne's journey, highlighting her unwavering loyalty and the power of the connections she's formed at the end of the original series. While this storyline diverges from the comics, it stays true to the essence of Michonne's character, her fierce devotion to those she considers family. In a pivotal moment during The Ones Who Live, Michonne reaches her breaking point at Bridger's terminal. After a harrowing journey and a chlorine gas attack by the CRM, Michonne arrives at a location hoping to find clues about Rick's whereabouts. Instead, she discovers the tragic fate of the survivors who once lived there. Overwhelmed by grief and exhaustion, Michonne breaks down into tears, deciding to return home to Judith and Alexandria. This raw emotional scene showcases Denai Guerrera's powerful performance and marks a turning point in Michonne's relentless search for Rick. It mirrors Rick's own moments of giving up in the first episode, highlighting the parallel journeys of these two characters. In a heart-stopping climax of The Ones Who Live, Michonne's unwavering love for Rick is put to the ultimate test. After destroying the CRM's weapons and army, Michonne finds herself in a brutal fight with the formidable Thorn, who sees her as a threat to the CRM's plans.
In a dead world, love is dead. Love doesn't die.
Watch.
Love doesn't die.
The tension between Rick and Michonne reaches a boiling point as Rick desperately tries to keep Michonne safe by pushing her away and urging her to leave without him. However, Michonne's determination to save Rick and escape together proves unshakable.
You the hell out of here. If I have to knock you out, I'll put you on that goddamn boat myself. I belong here. You don't, and you will never change that. It's over. Everything we had is broken. You hear me?
The intensity of their love is beautifully captured in a shocking moment when Michonne, refusing to leave Rick behind, grabs him mid-flight and jumps from the helicopter into the water below. This daring act not only showcases Michonne's unwavering commitment, but also sets the stage for their continued fight for survival and reunion. And there you have it, folks. We've explored Michonne's most defining moments in the Walking Dead universe. From her electric introduction to her latest adventures in The Ones Who Live. These scenes showcase Michonne's strength, resilience, and growth from a lone survivor to a fierce protector and leader. Her journey blends physical prowess with emotional depth and strategic thinking, making her a force to be reckoned with in the apocalyptic world. As we look forward to more of Michonne's story unfolding, we're reminded of her complex and compelling character. Which of these moments stood out to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And always, thanks for watching.